Okay, what we have here is a classic example of sod that is being utterly destroyed by beetle larvae. Now, when you flip this piece of sod back, what you may expect to see when you see beetle larvae are these big honking white grubs. Okay? But I want to show you something that is easy to miss. As we look through this soil here, what you don't really easily see is where the real infestation lies. And I want to show you where that is. Right here. Take a look at the difference in size. Look at these little tiny newly hatched larvae are completely and utterly destroying this sod. And it's almost on an epidemic proportion. And you could easily overlook these. Here they are in the soil. And here they are next to an adult grub that is ready to turn into a beetle. There's a big difference, and they're both easy to overlook. Now, okay, so the beetle larvae absolutely love burrowing beneath the sod for a reason. As we peel this back, this is the ideal habitat for the grubs. It's wet and humid, plus its food source, which are these roots. You see these tender roots? This entire piece of sod should have roots that are growing down and into the subsoil. This is the layer that the beetle basically inhabit. They don't have to burrow for their food anymore. They can just cruise along this layer, picking up on all these juicy little roots that are trying to grow into the subsoil and eating them, which is killing the sod. So as we flip this piece of sod back, one of the indicators that you see is dead, alive. Dead, alive. Very spotty growth in the sod. That's simply because the beetles have congregated in this area. They've destroyed and decimated everything here, and then they move on to the next piece of sod. That's why you get this spotty look. You may be wondering and scratching your head, well, golly, you know, I have sod, but I water it. I don't know what's going on. Flip your sod over and look underneath. If you don't have a lot of roots growing into the subsoil, something's preventing that from happening. Look closer. As you can tell when you do the side-by-side comparison of these beetles, of these larvae, these things have some girth to them, and that is a misnomer. That's what you may think you're looking for, but really what you want to discover are those little bad boys right there. Those are the ones that you're going to miss. Look for both of the signs, the big ones followed by the little ones. Those are your indicators that you have sod. Now, the next question you probably have is, how do you fix a problem like that? Simple. Go to Menards, go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's, Ace Hardware, True Value. I don't care where you go, they all sell grub control, okay? It's right in the stores. The directions are right there. What you really want to do is just simply follow the directions, but you want to catch it early. You want to catch it before this is too late, because this sod is going to have one heck of a time coming back after it's been decimated like this. Now, it's spotty. If you look at this, I want you to take a look at this, and then I want you to pan up. This whole stretch has been sodded. This is green as can be up in here. It's simply because the beetles haven't gotten up there yet. They're working, you can actually see where they're working their way up the hill. Look at the indicators. Look at the vegetation down by the shoreline there. That's where the adults are hanging out. They're eating the taller vegetation. They absolutely love tall vegetation. They fly in, they lay their eggs hatch, and the eggs start working their way up the hill. They prevent it. If they put some grub control on this, there's still a chance to save the rest of this sod. So if you have spotty sod, try to catch it. Don't be afraid to peel this sod back, even if it looks as good as this. You would never think that this is sod, but when you peel it back, you should see all these little roots, all these fine roots under here taking hold. Look at here. There's another one right there. There's more of them. So this sod is already beginning the stages of getting infested. It can still be saved though.